Welcome back to 26 Media. Been a little minute, but we are back now. In today's episode, or today's video, I guess you can say, I want to take you through how to take pictures of your car, how to sell it properly. A lot of people forget about this point when selling a car. They just clean the car up, take some pictures of it, and then post it online. But I think one of the strongest selling points of your car is good pictures of it. Selling a car on steel rims versus on aluminum rims, on like big alloy wheels, it makes a huge difference in the look and gives you just trust and professional look. So here we have a small little car that I bought for very, very cheap. But I think that with proper pictures, this car could actually be worth more money than what I bought it for. So, point number one, a lot of people also forget this: clean your car before you take pictures of them. It's important. It gives the car a nice clean effect. Now, I had to drive through the backwoods jungle just to get here, so my car already has some dirt on it again, but oh well. Rear, also some stupid cat walked on my car, but these like small things, we can basically edit them out. Ain't no big thing. Secondly, location. Find a nice spot where you can pull off and have a nice scenery like we have here. We have a very, very beautiful background that just makes the car, or pulls up the car. Because just this car in, I don't know, your driveway wouldn't look too good. Next up, clean up the interior of your car. So here we have it mostly clean, but things like this cable here, we want to hide this. This cable here as well, we want to hide this. We just want to put them away to somewhere where they won't be visible. All these things down here, my headphones and the camera thing, we're also going to take out. Now, a lot of people, or I technically would put it into the trunk. There I have a lot of stuff, so we're not going to take any pictures of the trunk. And that's okay. If you want to take pictures of the trunk at a different time when it's empty, it's okay. We don't have to take all the pictures at this point. It's just the main pictures that sell the car. That's what we're really interested in. So we're here. I'm going to turn up the nice brightness. I like my pictures from a distance. I don't like these like up close, just like fish eye, super wide angle pictures. So here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're going to go here, nice and low, zoom in so we have a nice picture. There we go. I think I can do something with that. That way, I like just the effect of like it being like squished in together, where it looks a lot more like flat and zoomed in. We're gonna do the same thing from the front, maybe even one from each side if you fancy that. Perhaps a close up, or not a close up, but a nice side one. This way, it's actually a bit better than the one I just took because that was directly against the sun. So it's gonna be super bright background with a dark foreground that's gonna contrast. We don't want that. Here we have a nice, beautiful image. Boom. That's our first, or I guess second picture. I'd like my first picture to be from the front here, just because the front of the car is more inviting, is better, is nicer to look at. Back up, this one we can even do a little bit more extreme because we do have that really nice background. So we're gonna go back up even more and then zoom in. Here we have our car. Boom. There we have our pictures. Let's try one a little bit higher. Zoom in. Maybe one aligned with the horizon. You never know what gonna look better in editing. Just get some variety, some openness, something so you can choose your pictures. Don't just take 3 pictures. I usually take, I don't know, what is that? Like 20 to 50 to 100, depending on how in detail you want to be, how many of the shortcomings of the car you want to show. For example, this one right here has a chrome peeling off a little bit, or basically all VWs from 1990 to 2013 have a problem where they start rusting right down here. A little history lesson is because there's like leaves and stuff that like all falls down, and then it all collects right here. It can't come out because of the fender wall down here, and it just sits there. It becomes even soil to where it actually looks like fresh leaves on top, a little bit composted more, and then full on just soil down here. That obviously keeps water in there, and that starts rusting. And that's why basically all of these cars, all these VW cars, VW AG cars have a rust down here. Now this one I already changed the fender. So if other people also know the shortcomings of this car like that, then you might as well, if that's a strong point of your car, might as well take a picture of it, right? So we're gonna go here, nice, make sure it's focused, make sure it's clean, and oh, we do not want that. That is a very long exposure. Can we have that a little bit shorter, please? Take off my sunglasses to see that. We can brighten that up in the picture. Yeah. So things like that. Like whatever the fuck this is. There we go. Now we don't need like 20 pictures to post. We just need like 5 or 6 good ones. Maybe take some of the interior as well, so that we have some nice ones. Now with this car, I want to show the strengths. So with this car, I aftermarket put in a touch display and a sound system. So if we want to show off the strengths of that, I mean, the bottom speakers down here, they're behind the door panel, so obviously we can't see those. But this you can see. You can also see the company that made them. You can see that it's a nice company that makes good speakers. So we're gonna take a nice picture of it right there. Boom. We see the company, we see the aftermarket speaker. We can put that in the description, tell them all about it. Now, actually, we should probably also take a picture of the seat, just because it is a very clean and very nice seat. My sunglasses there. We want nice zoomed out version. Oh, that is very blurry. Also pretty blurry. Like that. The back seat bench also. But here, it probably makes sense to either use a different lens. If you don't have a different lens, you can also use your phone. I happen to have a pretty good phone, so we can do this. So we are back here because, yeah, my head mount camera died. So we're gonna take the interior shots with the phone, since we have a wider zoom lens, or not zoom lens, but a wider lens that we can have more content in the frame with. So for one, we have our back seats right here. Take out the head mount camera, boom, like this. Take a nice picture, boom, like so. And then we're gonna go in the back here. Take out my sunglasses, like so. and we have our aftermarket radio right there. So we want a nice overview video picture like so, where we can see the actual car, that nothing is wrong. Now let me do that. Cleaned up that, put that down here, and we can take a nice picture like so. Boom. A nice close-up of the pack. Focus on the actual thing itself. Boom. Like so. And yeah, after that you also want one of all the documents, of all the papers of your car. We can perhaps even do a nice close-up where we don't have our reflection in the background of the radio. Boom. Have a close-up of the heat, of the temperature controls, also where we don't have ourselves in the picture in the video. Because that's also a good selling point for these small little cars. If they have AC, very good for them. So take pictures of things like that. Perhaps a picture of your brakes to show that those are still good. Right here. And we go boom. Because a lot of people also try to skim you on that they say, oh, perfect working car, whatever, yeah, all perfect. But then the brakes are shot. You have no TÜV, and basically everything is terrible. Next up, or basically lastly, since we're mostly done with what we want to take pictures of, is the under the hood. So we lift it up. Come on out of there, pal. Engine is also a very good selling point for especially cheap little cars. This one won't have a very good selling point because it's literally a 1.2 liter 3-cylinder with 50 horsepower. So it does not have any of the beans, but we don't care because we have everything. We even have service sticker thing. So we have, it looks nice in here. We want a nice, detailed, clean picture so people can zoom into whatever they want. So they're not limited. I mean, up here we have no rust, we have nothing, no weak points of the car. The headlights are a little bit foggy, but nothing too terrible yet. And so, there we have it. That is basically everything you need to know. I hope you liked this. I hope it was informative. If you want more things like this, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. We just recently hit 550 followers, which is an amazing amount. Thank you so much. If you liked it, if you want to follow us along. We also have a website down in the description. Everything, all contact forms if you want to hire us. Everything is down there. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, hopefully very soon. And yeah, until then, peace.